Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I am here with Omega Wolf.
Hi.
And TruBluBlur.
Long time no see.
So I was playing Smash Bros. earlier, immediately taking control of the conversation.
It's so funny because it's like as soon as we were in, you're like, so I was playing Smash Bros. I might have broken the microphones there.
I think you probably did.
But anyways, I was playing Smash Bros. And I had previously come across a spirit in the collections, or actually in a shop in the adventure mode.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
and like just today, I came across the same spirit in the spirit boards that I could actually battle to try to get the spirit. And it was Nessa's dad, and it was a telephone.
That's great.
The image of Nessa's dad was a telephone. And when you're battling, you have to battle Snake, who is invisible.
That's great.
You will never see Nessa's dad. He will forever just be the telephone perched on the drawers, forever screaming at his children.
That's so sad. Just screaming from the shelf, ringing.
Dad, why have you awoken? Why do you scream at us?
Oh my god.
You know what's interesting?
Why do you call us from the grave?
I forget who it was that made the. Do you remember what the name of the person is who was the person behind making the game? Remember what his name was?
I actually watched something about it recently, and no, I don't remember.
Yeah, because I know that the reason that Ness's dad was a telephone like that was because it was kind of like in his own life where he was a game developer, and that was the way he kind of interacted with his children, which was unfortunate, and he wanted to communicate that through the game.
But the status of that spirit was legendary. It was a legendary rank spirit.
Is that like the highest rank?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed one.
And so I don't know why they said that, but let's see.
So
Written and designed by Japanese author, musician, and advisor Shigesato Itoi.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Itoi.
How's it spelled?
ITOI at the end.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. I'm not like an expert in.
There is a drunk Zora.
What?
I don't think
on
he's
the ground.
I don't think drunk. I think
totally drunk.
Legitimately almost dead.
There is a jar right next to her.
That is definitely a torch.
No, it is not.
You know what that reminds me?
You know what burns? Alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
This place deserved to be frozen over. They're all alcoholic drunks and deserve to just...
Oh no.
How dare you talk that way about Florida?
Oh no, evil alcohol, it's horrible.
What's funny is I don't really drink much anymore.
Neither do I.
And you know, I kind of miss drinking, but I also like the way I feel not drinking. As far as general as a because the weight loss.
Yeah, for sure.
And, whoa. Okay.
Well, so much for that.
You can still climb.
So a fall from that height.
It would feel like cement.
Yeah, it would break your legs.
It would feel like cement at 30 feet.
Yes. What is that? What's that over there? Oh, it's a Zora. There's two Zoras.
They literally all look female.
No.
Okay,
Yes.
so
that one clearly
male.
is male.
And female.
Yeah.
They look the same to me.
That's racist. Okay.
Why?
It's only because Link is so short as dog.
Okay, did this really need to happen?
I just wanted to give a closer up example.
Okay.
I did not mean to push that down.
So you know what's great?
What?
This reminds me, somehow. It's like what we just did reminded me.
They're in the middle of the pond.
That Nintendo is going to ease up on copyright claiming people.
Really?
Yes. They're not going... They announced it, not to date the episode, but a while ago. This year.
I wish I actually had the Lost Woods song in my head, so I could actually try to imitate it right now to see if they would claim it.
Yeah, because Nintendo finally is seeing the worth of content creators.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's
they're-
good.
Yeah, and they're finally
Free
being
advertising.
so they're
Oh,
still
exactly.
going to copyright claim people, but they're not going to do it for like ridiculous reasons.
Yeah.
Like basically, kind of a joke here that the Nintendo copyright bot is our biggest fan. He's
Kinda is.
the Nintendo copyright bot is the only entity that actually watches all of our videos besides the three of us.
Right.
So
I don't know, I think I've skipped some episodes.
what?
Oh,
How dare you?
so offended.
Why would you do such a thing? Oh,
I
brother,
think I was
my
bored
brother.
at the time.
Huh?
I think I was bored and just didn't want. I have those like moods where it's just like I'm bored, but I don't want to do anything
You know how you solve that?
by doing something.
You know,
new.
I don't actually know. So
You do something new that you haven't tried before, and therefore just like getting yourself out of the rut. I am not a professional. Do not take my advice direct, face to face.
can you open chests?
Yes. You just smack it with the top of your head.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
We got a yellow rupee for the first time ever.
You are a
Right.
wolf. What do you need money for?
Hey man, he has a wallet somewhere. How
Is-
do I get up higher?
I can show you how to get higher.
Sigh.
Are there any bird plants? What is the official
Oh,
name of
Not
them?
over here. I don't think it has one.
Oh,
Hawk.
so-
No, it's hawk grass actually. I think.
Mm.
Pretty sure.
So to satisfy my want, going back to Smash Bros, to satisfy my want for Zero to be a fighter, I initiated the Isabelle glitch for infinite spawning assist trophies. And I just infinitely spawned Zero.
You know, when we're recording this and when the video is actually going to post, is probably going to be like a month apart.
They
It's,
must
it's
patch
highly
it.
likely they're going to update the game so that glitch goes away.
Yeah, probably. I think I'm just
So-
But
gonna
just
teleport
like,
back to the top.
I have a picture on my Switch, and so just like
Of all the
I now
Waluigis.
I will always have evidence that Zero was in Smash Bros. In a mass number.
Oh man.
Well, if you can't have Zero as a character, you might as well just use a glitch that makes Zero appear like 30 times,
Yeah.
which is what the Isabelle glitch does.
Yes.
If you
Thing
if
is,
you-
it wasn't patched. Like today, at the day of this recording, I actually got the update and it wasn't fixed.
really,
So it probably didn't come to light before they put out the patch.
well, I don't think
Or, like, started
Nintendo,
working on it.
even though they have a copyright bot that watches literally everybody's videos, I don't think they actually have somebody who like goes through and finds glitches on YouTube. Because why would they like pay somebody to watch YouTube videos? I mean, Nintendo, if you need somebody to do that, I mean, I'm here. I've worked in tech support before, so I can
Notice
give-
me, senpai.
You know, notice me. I've noticed your emissary. Notice me, senpai.
Not entirely sure how to get down there.
I mean, you could always just jump.
Well, but I don't
So what,
see that. Where I need to be is this direction.
Okay.
And this giant wall.
are we trying to get back to the spot where the bird takes us through the canyon?
No, you see on my map there's a bug.
Yes.
Little white dot.
Oh, okay.
It's down there somewhere.
down
guess I'll just go
there
for it.
somewhere.
I think I made it.
Cheating?
No, I mean, this is obviously what they intended.
Right.
Is this the last bug?
Only in the
Oh,
small
no,
area.
I just noticed the thing on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
You have to go. We have to go back through the tunnel.
Yes, we do. There are still some that I have to get on the bird. I just gotta remember how to get back there. No, just
Yeah,
just
word.
down.
Just fall. Break your legs.
Realistically, that would actually break his legs.
Probably.
Oops, wrong
But it's
button.
okay. The Triforce of Courage gives him the power to not break his own legs.
Something like that, you know.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how else can you explain that? Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
Halo 3 not having fall damage.
Well, okay, so when you weigh like 2 tons, when your suit,
Half a ton.
okay, when your suit weighs half a ton, it's gonna absorb all that fall damage for you. Just
But in Halo 1, and I'm pretty sure in a little bit of Halo 2, you actually have fall damage. Explain that.
Well, you know, they
You know, I'll-
they coded a game.
You know, I'll do just that. I will explain that for you.
It's so bad.
I know it sounds horrible.
Well, I mean,
It's like as tone deaf as I am.
someone at Nintendo thought it was a good idea.
Someone did. It's
That doesn't
true.
mean it was a good idea.
That is accurate.
Oh, we're calling the bird to go through the tunnel?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Takes so long. So much cutscene.
So this is probably a part that the Nintendo copyright bot's going to claim. It's usually the cutscenes. So in Twilight Princess, I've noticed that it's usually...
Hey, I
cutscenes.
need a face.
Oh, wow, that is...
I'm Voldemort.
How does it even see?
As
Yes.
a Twilight being, it doesn't need sight.
Of course. So in
It's a ring wraith.
what was interesting is when we were playing through Ocarina of Time, most of the videos didn't get claimed by Nintendo,
Uh-huh.
mainly because I think I was putting face cameras on there,
Oh, yes.
so it was covering up most of the, like, I guess cutscenes that would happen, and also so that the main triggers were interrupted. The things that it did claim were musics.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the what was it? In the Lost Woods.
In the
Yeah,
Lost
the
Woods,
Lost
that
Woods
was a big area where I had a lot of trouble, and eventually I just gave up. I was like, "Fine, Nintendo,
And
you
covered
can."
it up with something else. Yeah.
Yeah. In this one,
Just non-offensive corporate music.
it's been literally every other video has been claimed by Nintendo. But
Really?
since they announced that they're going to ease off on that, they haven't claimed any videos
Interesting.
since then.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess they're keeping their word.
Yeah.
Remember? Since there he is, you little bug.
You little. I mean, that's literally what it is.
Yes, it is. As a matter
Get
of
two
fact.
at once.
Hey, did you get him?
He was too far away for the second one. Oh, come on.
Come on. Okay, you gotta let him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
so the
needs
good
to
thing
get
is.
in front of me.
Okay.
I am a little slower when I'm not dashing, so
Okay.
I don't really want you to go down there.
Is it possible to go
Ah!
too low?
Why did you stop?
Because it wanted to be a bum.
It has completely stopped. It's not following me at all.
Oh.
Because you've reached the end of the line.
So
Yeah.
now we have to go through this and go
One more time.
all the way back.
And yep, it drops me down here.
Is it possible to?
Hey, now that you're here, can you give me a face?
Well, so are those? If we blow on this grass, is it going to take us back the other way,
I'm actually not sure. Maybe.
or is
Probably, because I think that's how we got up there.
Oh, really?
I got up there by warping. Well, I
No,
don't
like the
remember in the
original way.
last one. Yeah.
Wow, Link is so tone deaf.
It's really terrible.
Like, no other wolves would ever come near.
So have you ever heard of the? Apparently, there's some like whale out there.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what species of whale,
I hate
But-
whale calls.
but apparently
They freak me
like
out.
its whale calls are at a different frequency than all the other whales. Like I think it's like lower. It's either lower or higher than all the other whales of
Interesting.
its species, and so none of the other whales interact with it because they can't speak with it.
Interesting.
And so it's like the loneliest whale ever.
Wow.
Because for whatever reason, it just all of its calls are at a way different frequency.
Huh.
Yeah.
But seriously, I like really hate the ocean because like, I can't stand not knowing what's underneath me,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah, I think you
Oh, it's
mentioned that.
backwards.
and so I really just hate things that are under the water as well.
Yeah.
And so I've heard whale calls, and I just get really freaked out. Like put a whale call in a horror game, and I will be terrified.
That's usually not a thing that people consider scary.
Not usually, no. A lot of
Mainly-
people use it for calming themselves down.
Yeah, because like whales aren't one of those things that like usually eat people.
That doesn't matter. It's in the water. It's big. It looks foreign.
You ever?
It is prime for fear.
You wanna hear something scary? You ever heard of the bloop?
Taxes?
The big bloop? I think that's what it's called. Uh-oh. There's like literally this like giant sound that happened that we can't really explain. A lot of people think, well, the best explanation that we have is that it's basically ice like near Antarctica, like falling off into the shelf or something, like basically falling into the water, and it made this
Okay.
giant bloop or something. But they've, based off of the sound, it would have to be like this massive like creature if it were actually a creature. That's how large the sound was. You know, like Pacific Rim.
Kraken is real.
It would have to be something like the size of a monster from Pacific Rim.
One of
yeah,
the kaiju.
based off of just the sound alone. So, it's like, I think it's like the bloop or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like this really loud sound that was recorded in the ocean from like multiple microphones.
You ever heard of like the sound of thin ice? Somebody skating on it.
No.
It's like metallic pinging,
Hmm.
kind of.
Interesting. All right. Well, I got the
Okay.
last one in there. Now I need to find where the next one is.
There are 2 more left. Is it going to show us where they are just on the map?
I think I'm gonna have to be in the right section of the map.
Interhorizonte. What is that?
What is that?
Can we zoom in?
I think that's like
No,
a
not
place to
anymore.
return to.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
think that's because the light would have to be.
I think they're bigger than that.
I mean, the light would have to be in the general area. Is this all one area?
Well,
Oh,
no. The part with the lighter blue water is the area we're actually in. So I guess I'll go to the next one.
what is the area that the giant bird thing took us through?
It's this
Skinny. Oh,
skinny,
okay.
yeah.
I see.
That
Or
does not
no,
match the
that is
shape.
incorrect. It's this bigger one that goes around
Oh.
under the castle.
Uh-huh.
That is the one that the bird takes us through.
Speaking of which, we should
Yeah.
probably call the episode.
Oh, all right, sure thing.
So, this is Frakbox.
This is TruBluBlur.
This is Megawolf.
Have a great day.
Keep on running fast.
Stay safe.